Hey friends and family, I hope y'all are well. Hope you're doing good, sending you love and light. Today is Thursday, August 14th, and just got home from another appointment at UT Southwestern. We went to go see the radiation oncologist. 10 out of 10. She was amazing. Such a good appointment. Oh my gosh. This lady's from Belgium. So sweet, direct, to the point. Like, her energy just feels good. So we did that consultation, and this provider was like, based on Deja's health, where she's at, that she does not recommend her to do radiation for her brain. She gave us the side effects, the pros and cons, which there weren't really any pros to doing partial or like spot radiation for the brain or for whole brain radiation. She said that the side effects would be almost debilitating, and she also runs the risk of losing her memory, and it wouldn't be like short term, it would actually be for the rest of her life. She runs that risk of like cognitive, issues with her memory, which sounded mild, but I know that they're not. Like, for example, she's like, you could be walking to the refrigerator and then you're like, why am I even over here? So the doctor, this oncologist, radiation oncologist, said that she does not feel okay doing radiation for Deja's brain. But what she does recommend is the same medication that her original oncologist here in McKinney was suggesting to do. So we've now gotten 3 different doctors who are recommending what is called the TDTX1. It's got a lot of names, but another name is called Destiny 09, which is a HER2 chemotherapy medication. So we're gonna do that. Oh man, I feel like every treatment plan feels like a good idea, like when we're at the doctor's office. And I know that's because we literally don't have any information. Like, we don't have any experience with this. And every treatment plan sounds like a great idea because we want the same result. No matter, like, we don't care what medication. We just want her to be in remission and cancer-free and live a normal, or not that normal is a thing, but to live a long, healthy life. Doesn't matter what it is, whatever works, that's what we want to go with. But having 3 doctors tell us, this month that Destiny 09 is the best option because it not only treats all the cancer in her body, but it passes the brain barrier, so it's going to target and remove the tumors on her brain. So that's the plan. I called her medical oncologist in McKinney and let him know that we want to proceed with seeing him. The doctor at UT Southwestern really rubbed she rubbed me the wrong way. I know I said in my last video that we had a good appointment, and we did. She is very knowledgeable, but personality wise and her motives just don't seem pure. The fact that she has yet, she still hasn't been willing or made time to speak to our original oncologist, it really speaks volume about her character, and it's not going to be tolerated. It's not going to be tolerated at all. Like, someone who feels like they can't even communicate with another doctor, I'm not entertaining that option at all. And Deja said she felt like her energy was off. Like, I feel like she's more money motivated than actually providing high quality patient care. And if you know me, this is what I do at work all day. I help our members who are part of the Black and LGBTQ plus community find high quality doctors who actually give a crap about their patients, instead of trying to make money. And so yeah, old girl from UT Southwestern, we're done. I have nothing else to say to her. And then we found out this morning that after them calling us twice, that she actually is not in network with Deja's insurance. So she was already fired before that. Like, when our oncologist in McKinney has to call and say, hey, can you tell me how your appointment went? Because this doctor who promised to call me immediately after your appointment still hasn't called. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. So we're going to stick with the Centers for Cancer and Blood Disorders with Dr. Gibson. I also want to say, like, these videos, these update videos, I'm making them. I really hope, like, watching it, you will hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I have new videos. I'm trying to prevent me having to, like, answer the same questions multiple times a day. My battery, I just got my phone like 4 months ago, and my battery is like dead, like midday. So it's because I'm on my phone too much. So I'm trying to help me out and also be able to give like thorough updates, because I know that everyone's concerned, and this is a very concerning thing, but I don't want to like forget to share something via text, because I'm trying not to be on my phone like that. And I was feeling very, very overwhelmed. I actually was going to make a life in the day video of just like how overwhelmed I am, but I was like, I made it, and then I was like, I can't post this. It's just like way too raw and uncut. But people gonna have to be a lot more easy on me, because today was one of those days I was struggling, and I didn't want to talk to anybody about it. I just needed a space to vent and process my emotions. The emotional drainage, the physical drain in my body from like after surgery on Monday, and I don't know, I'm already a sensitive person, and this is a very sensitive matter, so I'm like even more sensitive right now, because a lot of things are happening that I don't have knowledge about, and I consider myself to be like a student of life, and I really like knowing what's going on. I love to be, you know, educated, and this is just a topic matter that I don't have knowledge about. So I'm trying to research, and so that I can make informed decisions on Deja's behalf. And I've had a select few people just like make comments or like say things that I think, because I'm in such a sensitive space right now, that it's rubbing me the wrong way. And it sucks, because someone can like really, really, really mean well, and something that they say just sounds insensitive to me. So that is something that I'm working on, you know, trying to maintain like a sense of balance, and to be grounded, you know, and to try my best to be centered. But even though only like 10 people have access to this channel, I think I'm just venting when I say like, be easy on me, you know. I've been dealing with a lot of things at home. Deja, you know, she's not herself. This is a very frustrating, infuriating experience for her. There's a lot of questions, there's a lot of emotions, and some of them are high vibrational. Unfortunately, most of them are not high vibrational, and because she trusts me and I'm here with her 24/7, a lot of these things are being expressed to me and towards me, and it's hard. It really is. And so I definitely empathize with what she's going through, and I'm going through it with her. I might not have a diagnosis, but this is a lot of grief for me. The things that she refuses to know, and the things that she refuses to hear from doctors, or refuses to research, and refuses to talk to someone who has experience, where she's unwilling, I am having to know these things and learn these things, and I'm still being asked 50-11 questions constantly, and you know, being given just extra shit to do when I'm already like very overwhelmed, or like, you know, I have 3 kids. Like, Deja's not my only child. It's been a lot. Like, Ava didn't even start the first day of school on time because there's just so many things on my mind that I've just forgotten stuff, or it's a lot. I don't know nothing about this type of life of, you know, this is my very first time experiencing this hands-on, and I feel very alone. And, you know, it's just been a lot of power struggles. It's been a lot of me debating, trying to advocate for Deja. And then, you know, people making little snarky comments about the diet that I'm putting her on, or like trying to discredit me for different reasons. So I'm trying not to let that put me in a headspace that's going to be unproductive, but it does piss me off. And I'm really praying to not have such a short fuse, but it's been a long week. It's been a week for sure. It's nice to be able to get this out, sit outside, and feel the hot air, feel the sun on my face, and just kind of regroup. And I'm gonna just keep going to therapy, keep encouraging Deja to be in therapy and to practice mindfulness and to do things that add joy and peace to her life. Hang around people who add joy and peace to her life, communicate. I noticed that there's just, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna not even go there. But yeah, take it easy on my heart. Take it easy on Deja. Some questions that she gets are literally things that people can Google and they're asking her. And I know, like, curiosity is a thing, but some of this stuff is like, if you can figure it out, like, be okay doing that. Like, we are dealing with a lot of shit right now. And grieving our old lives, grieving things that will not be a part of our future. And it's happening in real time. So like earlier, she was trying to explain what a HER2 drug is to someone, and I'm like, why can't this person who actually does have experience with cancer go and Google that? Like, it's chemotherapy. It's a chemotherapy medication or type of medication. And then she's like, Mom, what does that mean again? And I'm like, tell them to Google it. That's where my attitude in my head is at right now. I'm not trying to be a butthole, but it's just like, she don't need to be trying to answer all these questions. And she needs to be rest and pray. I'm like, why are people asking you all these questions when they should be sending you some words of encouragement? But that's just me. I don't know. I take life very seriously. But anyways, saying all that to say, game plan, pivot, change of direction. We're going to stick with the HER2 drugs. Hopefully she can start within the next 2 weeks. The medication has to be ordered. Insurance has to approve it. I'm just ready to get this thing started so she can start healing and get these tumors shrunk. And she misses her students, so I know she's very anxious to get back in the classroom, and that can't happen until we get past this hurdle. So that is all. That is the update. I don't think I'll have another update anytime soon, because now we're just waiting on the medication to come in so that she can start chemo, and that could be up to 2 weeks. So until then, we're just going to keep praying, still, believe in God for a miracle, and just try to regroup and recover from the tough week that we've had. I think she's going to spend the night at a friend's house this weekend. I think I'm going to get me a hotel and turn my phone off, because I just need some time to myself really bad. I don't really do well. I don't really function well when I don't get alone time. I start spiraling. And I don't want to do that. I know she needs me, Ava needs me, Michaela needs me, and I need me. And so I think I'm gonna do that this weekend. Go put my own mask on and recover, or at least fill my cup at a nice, clean, beautiful hotel, and turn my phone like actually all the way off. And if someone has an emergency, it'll be okay. So love you guys. Thank y'all for keeping us in your prayers. Like I said, I feel my cup feels a little low, but I'm gonna be all right. God's got me.